the final, blow them out.
Oh, yeah.
Yummy, yummy.
Get you one.
It's your
Yeah.
birthday, Dina.
Something about this joint right here. This joint right here makes me wanna let it go. This thing called love can't get it away from you. Feel free right now, go do what you wanna do. Can't let nobody take it away from you, from me, from me. No time for moping around. Are you kidding? And no time for negative thoughts, 'cause I'm winning. It's been a long week, I put in my heart in. Gonna live my life, feels so good to get it right. So I like what I see when I'm looking at me when I'm walking across the mirror. Ain't worried about you, what you gonna ain't worried if you feel it. Gotta heat my head. Ain't gonna let you kill it. See, I won't change my life's just fine, 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 woo, fine, 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 woo, fine, 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 woo. See, I won't change my life feels so good when you're doing all the things that you wanna do. Get the best out of it, treat yourself to something new. Keep your head up high and yourself believe in you. If you having a really good time, I'm not complaining, and I'ma still wear a smile if it's raining. Enjoy myself regardless. I appreciate life. I'm so glad that it's mine. So I like what I see when I'm looking at me when I'm walking across the mirror. Ain't worried about you and what you do. I'm a mix. I must stay classy. Gotta eat together if I want to get better. I won't change my life just fine, 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 woo. Fine, 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 woo. Fine, 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 woo. I won't change my life just. I ain't gonna let nothing get in my way. No matter what nobody has to say, I ain't gonna let nothing get in my way. No matter what nobody has to say. Feels so good when you're doing all the things that you wanna do. Get the best out of them, treat yourself to something new. See, I won't change my life just fine, 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 woo. Fine, 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 woo. Fine, fine, fine. See, I won't change my life just fine. Walking past the mirror, no stress in the night at time in my life. Ain't worried about if you feel it. Got my heat hands, you I ain't gonna let you kill it. See, I won't change my life's just fine, 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 ooh, fine, 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 ooh, fine, fine, fine. See, I won't change my life just fine. Yeah. Fine, 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 fine. Ooh, see, I won't change my life just fine. And I know you're only sorry you got caught, oh, but you put on the show. You really had me going, but now it's time to go. The door is finally closing. That was quite a show, very entertaining, but it's over now. Don't wanna say about.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your Tim's invited, so gonna get to clapping. Go pop it for a plan, pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan, drop it for me. I'll rent a beach house in Miami. Wake up with no jammies. Lobster tail for dinner. Julio served that scampi. You got it if you want it. Got it if you want it. Said you got it if you want it. Take my wallet if you want it now. Jump in the Cadillac. Girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby. You deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire at night. Silk sheets and diamonds, all white. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like.
Everybody for coming. We got people from near and far. I got people from Brooklyn. I got people all the way from Deerfield Beach. I got people from Easley, South Carolina. My ATL family done got lost. All right. That's okay. I got people from Midway, Georgia. The big city. Got people from Pula. And I think, I got people from Lincoln, Georgia. You're not by yourself, there's Lincoln over there. And then we got people from the biggest city of Port Wentworth, Georgia.
I don't like double words.
That city. But I do, so I used to hear people say that God works in mysterious ways. I didn't quite know how to interpret that until one of God's mysterious ways happened to me. But before I tell you about it, let me tell you some things about a graduate, Annicya Tamika Paul. Yes, you heard that right. Her middle name is Tamika. After her mom, of course. I had to keep the middle name trend going. Annicya I made up, in which I use Ann to name her after my mom. What a pleasant baby Nene was. She was always laughing, very quiet, and extremely laid back. She was a joy because she didn't mind getting her naps in, and oddly enough, she continues that trend today. When she was about 4 or 5, I just knew she was going to be a dancer. Boy, could Nene get down. By the time she turned 8 or 9, that dancing fever completely stopped. Yes. And she turned into this introverted little person. Kind of like how a caterpillar that morphs into a cocoon. In her preteen phase, she had this total obsession with puzzle pirates. Some kind of game she played online. Everything was ahoy, mateys, and Then one day, poof, my pirate was gone in the thin air. I guess the pirate walked the plank. Well, then came the cheerleading phase. Those dancing skills would have came in handy for this. She was one of the stiffest cheerleaders I have ever seen. And to make matters worse, she was the coach's kid. Oh, man. Yes, you also heard that correctly. I coached cheerleading for 3 years. During those 3 years, I quickly learned that her brother's mouth was 15 times louder than hers. I remember on one homecoming night, she cried because she didn't get homecoming princess. I wanted to hurt those football players that didn't vote for her, but somehow we managed to drop the tears, and no one's son was hurt, and I dodged jail time. Then, in middle school came the I want to play basketball and green hair phase. They were both short-lived, thank God for that. She prayed to make the basketball team, and guess what? She made the team. On the first scrimmage game, I was ready. I had my camcorder in one hand, and Nene had her green bang, and we were ready. All right. I was a proud parent. I'm so sure that I still have those 3 to 4 minutes that she played on tape. Good thing I did because she quit after that. She said something about the girls being mean. mean, but to this day, I think she quit because she couldn't wear her earrings. Now, back to the green hair. Yes, she had green bangs, and I even braided her hair with green weave before. I believe in letting my kids do things that they want to do with reason, and green hair was within reason. So let's move on to high school. I don't know where these 4 years went. That was so fast. She applied for Woodville and got accepted there. She spent her entire high school years there. In high school, Nene did culinary as her pathway. In the beginning, she was cooking up a storm. I had to take her to cooking events with her chef in culinary class. She was even cooking at the house. But like you've heard before, that also was very short-lived.
Intro.
She doesn't like to cook, and I know where she get that from, me. She was also in DECA. I remember the first trip she went to for DECA was in Atlanta for their conference, and that's when I felt the first thing of Annicya growing up on me. My sweet child didn't call me at all for an entire day. It was like 10:30 that night when I heard from her. It was my child doing things without me. I remember she had to help out downtown with Susan G. Coleman. She was on the committee also, and that's when Nene was on television. I went to have my 6-week checkup, and before I could get on birth control, they made me take a pregnancy test. I was pregnant, I was in a state of shock and disbelief. I was asking questions like, are you sure? There's no way I'm pregnant. Then I realized that this is how God works in mysterious ways. After the shock was over, how God worked in my life. I tell everyone that God gave Nene to me. And so, I often ask God, how am I doing with Nene? I know He is well pleased with her. She is blessed beyond measure. I stand here pleased and honored to have my caterpillar morph into this beautiful butterfly. I'm so happy to call you my daughter. You are so beautiful inside and out. Such a big heart and a short body. I can't wait to see what wonderful things that God has in store with you. And I love you so much in my heart. So does anyone else want to give Nene some words of...
Well,
Yes, Mama
I'm
Ann.
the reason that Nene and Tamika. I am Tamika's mother, which everybody knows. And I just thank God that He blessed me. You know, with some beautiful kids and great kids. And I just thank God. And what I'm thankful for, when Tamika lost her son, and then at the time, you know, I went through a lot, you know. And then she come back, and she didn't say that. Then all of a sudden, Nene daddy come knock on the door. Hey there. I said, hey, I want to talk to you. I said, okay. I'm thinking, well, you gonna ask her a matter or what? He told me, he said, well, look, Tamika is pregnant. I said, oh, okay. I can't take no more. Oh, Jesus. But anyway, I found out every doctor appointment, I said, thank God, all that I went through. She named her after me. My name is Annie. A-N-N-I-E. Now, she did me a favor. She named Annicya, A-N-N-I, and finished with Annicya. And then, thank God I'm in there, then she put Tamika there. I said, well, Lord, thank you. And her name is Annicya Tamika Paul.
That's on.
My little big sister right there. I done grew up with her in her mouth for my 14 years. I remember when she was just so quiet. I remember when I was shorter than her. And we grew up together. We grew up doing everything together. We still do a lot together, but she just moving past me. She getting more mature. She aging well. She's looking good. Thank God for that.
Thank God for that.
My sister looking good. She ain't got no boyfriend, so. You
One of
she ain't gonna have
the
no time soon.
All right.
Cause me and my mama, we gonna kick him.
When you make the NBAs, I'm gonna wear one of your NBAs.
We gonna see. But I love her with all my heart. I'll do anything for my sister. No matter what it is, she called my name, I'll be there. Same with my family, everybody in my family. We all love her so much. She's just so close to everybody. She does everything for anybody.
Amen.
So nice, well-mannered, respectable, and beautiful. And that's my sister.
That's
My little girl.
Hello, nobody knows me, but
I know you.
Annicya. My brother is Nini's grandfather, and my grandfather, her grandfather died 3 months when Tamika was 3 months old.
Yes.
But it was like he was there like with her for 3 years because Ann would get up and her baby would be gone because my brother would be taking her out, and that was before cell phones, email, it was like she just knew that he was with Tom, she was with Tom. And I just know, I can just feel that he would be so pleased. Heart not to heart. He would be overjoyed because he just loved you so much, and to see that your child is at this point, he would be very proud. But Nini, you do good, but your mama is your lead, and you are certainly a product of she loves all you through and through, and it shows by the way you are, by the way your brother is, and it's just an easy transition. I see you, well, now with Facebook and everybody else, all in business. I know some people, I went to Kim and said, "You're Kim, I know you from Facebook." So I'm so overjoyed. I said to my husband, I just gotta go because Tommy's like, you gotta get down with me. You gotta be there in that house. So I came down and I nearly blew it. I texted her to say happy birthday and said, see you in a few hours in the airport. She was like, you coming down? I just pretended I was gonna say, well, I'm Skyping you all. But I'm so glad, I'm so proud, and I just feel that my brother is overjoyed with what you have done with your children, which is a total reflection of all of us. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you know how you have memories of people when you're little, and it doesn't matter if you don't speak to them in a long time, but when we got reacquainted a couple of years ago, and I met your kids, and I was like, oh my God, they're so amazing, And when I met me, I remember asking her, you gonna come up and visit me in New York? You gonna come up and visit me in New York? And she was like, no. Plans? No. I'm a Georgian. No, I'm not. And then 2 years ago, last year, I got her to come up, and we had such a good time, and I saw her opening up from the time when I first met her, and now she's getting ready to go away, and it's just amazing. And like I said, I want you to come up before you go away, so we'll talk about that, but I just wish nothing but the best for you. You're beautiful, you're gorgeous. We'll stay talking, let me know if you have any questions, and we'll just go from there until, infinity. So I love you, and I love all of y'all, and that's all. Thank you.
I don't like speaking in front of people, but I'm gonna do this. First of all, I remember when we first moved out here, and I remember meeting, we didn't formally meet, Julie and I was bringing out the trash, and Julie said, and I had my head down bringing out trash, and he said, hello. I said, oh, did I speak first? I said hello. He said, hello, how are you today? I said, I'm good. I said, wow. I said, young man speaking to me like that? Usually you don't see that every day. I said, okay. And then finally, we said the same thing. They were very friendly people, would speak and all that. I said, I like that about them. And I knew it had to come from your mom. The way you bring your kids up, they're well-mannered, they're sweet and everything. So this is what I would like to say to Annicya. As Oprah Winfrey says, education is the key to unlocking the world, a passport to freedom. I hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smile, to the highest of your heights, of your hopes, and to the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special places your heart has ever known.
Okay, I'm Pastor Jackson and Pastor True Fellowship Worship Center. We are here to help celebrate this wonderful day. Well, I beloved, I call Sister Paul. That first name, I just don't get it. But she is a very beautiful young lady, and I can say this in the Lord. I watched God touch this young lady, and she has opened up to the presence of God, which is very rare for a young person. You know, you don't find young people just opening up to the Lord as she did, and she's very sensitive to the Spirit of God. That let me know when I first noticed that God has a plan for your life. And I can see the hand of God setting everything set. And it reminds me what God did for me. I brought up in the church, and from the church, He took me into the army. And now I realize God took me in there to teach me some things. So while you're going into the army, keep your eyes open, your ears very open as well. Because God's going to prepare you for something greater than just the army. Whether or not you're going to retire in it, or He might bring you out early, I don't know. But I believe in my spirit that God is preparing you for something. And since you're very sensitive to Him, and I can tell because she used to talk to me on, text me sometime, ask questions, you know, just remind me of myself as well. And you know, that's good, and let me know. So in the meantime, I begin to pray for her, keep her in prayer, because I see the hand of God upon her life. So I believe God is going to take you somewhere. Just keep the eyes and ears open. And keep that very sensitive heart that you have open up to the voice and the presence of God. And whenever you run into a tight situation whatsoever, believe God that He's there with you. He'll see you through. And number one, when you hit the army, be on the lookout. Because you're a beautiful young lady. The means.
Yes.
Be on the lookout. Okay?
Great mode.
Okay? You just heard that brother and mama is going to be standing up for you. So they don't want to call, because I'm coming with them. They won't call me up. You got to fly out and wheresoever. You know where we're from? Okay, without war gear on. But anyway, we bid you Godspeed, and it's a beautiful thing. She just had an 18-year birthday. She just turned 18 yesterday. So that is a great accomplishment. So again, I bid you Godspeed. Go forth. Don't forget Mama and Mama. Don't forget Grandma. Don't forget everyone that is here today. Write, okay? If you can't write, call. If you can't call, text. If you can't text, Facebook. I'm sure you'll find it. Okay, well, stay in touch. You want to say we love you? Okay, I don't know if my wife gonna say anything, but I'm speaking in behalf of both of us. You know? Okay, we want to say we love you, and again, we'll be praying for you, okay?
Thank you.
Since I've known you, Annicya, you know, I have a little sister, you have been my little sister, and we have so much in common, and I can just remember coming over here to sit with Tamika and get Pam's hair braided, or get my hair braided, and just sitting and talking to you, and I really love your spirit, like you're so pure, you're so honest. And I love that about you, and I love the fact that we can shop together. And that we can go and leave your mom in the middle of the mall and go shopping, right? So I just want to tell you, don't let nobody tell you what you can and cannot do. Don't let nobody tell you, don't let anybody put any barriers on you. Don't let anybody restrict you. Go as far and as high as you can go, and don't stop. Don't look at anybody else. Just go. And know that I love you and your mom and your brother loves you, but you know I love you and my sister. And I just want to tell you congratulations.
Pastor spoke for the two of us, but I just want to say, Annicya, that we love you, and I want you to remember the scripture. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. Regardless of whether it's small or large, always consult the Lord, and you can't go wrong. We love you.
Amen.
So at this time, we'll pass
moral of the story is, one for my brother what I want for myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on. I want all my people around me. Everybody living good. Everybody eating good. Everybody chilling. I want all my people around me. Everybody eating good. Everybody living good. One for my brother, one for myself.
The sun is shining, the air is clear. My folks are smiling, no need for fear. The kids are learning what they should learn. Finally, folks are earning what they should earn.
I want all my people around me. Everybody living good. Everybody eating good. Everybody chilling. I want all my people around me. Everybody eating good. Everybody living good. One for my brother, one for myself. If there's enough for one, there's enough for two. It starts with me and it starts with you. It's complicated, but it's simple too. Just like patience, sharing is a virtue. Show folks where you stand. Lend a hand when you can to your fellow man. Over plan for the day when you can't work the way you used to.